One of the ideas that I put out on Twitter was they should sell scratch cards that aren't for gambling, but actually have pornographic images underneath the bit that you scratch. Because it'd be fucking mint, mate, wouldn't it? That because you that's fun for everybody. That definitely fun for everybody. It brings back a job for like page 3 girls as well, but they're now on scratch cards, so kids still can't access it. It's not in the newspaper. It's just and it's sort of gambling, but not really gambling, because you're always going to get a pornographic image behind the card. You just don't know what type of pornographic image you're going to get. So it could be anything, absolute. Well, within the realms of legality, it's not going to be like some guy fucking a donkey or whatever. You're fucking noshing off a kangaroo. Nothing like that. Nothing weird. Just it could be a very petite woman. It could be a big, tall Amazonian woman. Could be a proper fat bloke when you can't actually even see his nipples because his tits sag and twist underneath his own folds. Could be a big fat woman. Could be two big fat women, both poking a finger up a very short man's bumhole. Could be anything, absolutely anything, and you get it, and you're like, oh, go on, I'll have a number 15, a 3, a 5, and give us one from the back there as well. And the shopkeeper's like, pardon? He's like, oh, one from the back as well, please. Oh, I hope it's a fucking ginger woman with massive tits. I really do. And he's scratching away, like he's scratches, and then he's like, oh, there's a nipple. Oh, there's feet. Oh, it's 2 feet. Another nipple. I mean, it's not all messed up. He's just doing it in bits, innit? It's not like this isn't a picture of a naked woman who's been in a horrific car crash. It's just the guy's doing it bit by bit. I'm doing it for dramatic effect. And then he scratches out the face, and he's like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's a man. And he's there with a rock on looking at a man, and he's like, the guy behind the counter is like, oh, they got you. We got you there, didn't we? We got you. Go on, have another. You might do all right on the next one. And he's like, go on, I'm going to have to have another, aren't I? Go on. And you exchange it. You give the ones that you don't like back in. And that gives you, after you've given in 5, you get a quid off your next one, sort of thing. Like what they do in cafes, they stamp your card. But for this, they stamp your pervert card. And, it's fucking mint idea, it is. And then he's there and he's scratching out and he's like, you know what, I'm going to stop now, because I can see they've got a tan, and I quite like that. I don't want to ruin it by going for the face or the groin too soon. Let me do me number 3 that I got there. And he's like, oh my god, I've just won 20 quid. Go on, give us another 4 from the back there. And the shopkeeper's, fucking rubbing his hands together. I wonder how many times I can use this sound for different effects. And his shopkeeper's there rubbing his hands together, loving it, because he's making a fortune off of these. And it turns out as well, all it is the shopkeeper and his wife, just in various amounts of fake tan and disguises with rubber masks and wigs and that, posing for photos and then covering them with candle wax. And it's just being sold in one shop, It'd be fucking mint, mate, wouldn't it? People would definitely buy them. I don't know what you could call them, though. Like, obviously it's got to be some form of play on scratch and sniff. Scratching, fucking scratching. There's like scratching jizz is too on the nose. Perv, naked, nudes, just scratch, scrape, scrapings, etching, cracking, scraping. Oh, there's definitely something there. If you've got an idea for the name of them, leave it in the comments. But I'll give you a lot of words to go from there. There's definitely got to be something though. Scrape. I'm going to pause because you don't want to just keep hearing me say scrape, do you? Maybe you do. Maybe you just want to enjoy the process. So, we got scrape, scrap. Skin, flesh, royal flesh doesn't sound right. It's something to do with gambling, flutter, GGs, double G's. Can I get a double G from the back? I'm hoping for some double G's, GGs. No, it don't work. Gambling. Oh, gambler. the scratching. The scratch cards. Scratch hards, maybe. Scratch hards is alright, innit? Cause, but then you can't sell them to women. Women aren't going to be interested. You need to open up your market, don't you? You want men and women buying them. You want everybody buying them. Absolutely everybody. So, apart from, obviously, anyone under the age of 18 or anyone with a gambling problem. But, we're not here to be PC. We're here to sell scratch cards with nudie pictures underneath. I do like the idea as well of two proper fat women shoving the finger up a little small man's arsehole. You just scratch it away and you're like, oh, yes, mate, I've got a shiny. Because, you'd want the weird ones to be rare as well, wouldn't you, so you can have a laugh over it. Scratch hards. Scratch hards is good, but there's got to be better. Erousals. Erodes us. Arouser. Scratch, arouses. Arouse. Scratch. Scrape. Pick. Cards, nudes, pornographic, porno scratch its, maybe. Porno scratch its feels quite lazy, but there's definitely going to be something there. If I do come up with something, I might just write it on Twitter and you can see it and you'll be like, oh, that's to do with this. It might also give away that I've recorded this one a couple of days in advance, but I haven't had the time to do them as well. So I'm sitting down today and having a little talk, a little chat to myself, and to you, but from the past. So hello from quite possibly what I imagine is last week. The weather's quite nice. It's scraping. Oh my god. Scrapes. Scraps. Scrapes. Scratch. Scratching. Squiff. Sniff. If. Biff. Kiff. Diff. If. Gif. If. Jiff. Kiff. Liff. Miff. Muff. Niff. Piff. Kiff. Riff. Tiff. Sif. Viff, whiff, yiff, ziff. Nah, nothing. Scratching, snar, snicks. Scratching snickers, scratching knickers. I don't know. There'll be something though. There will be something. Anyway, this is probably boring to hear me just fucking keep repeating words and trying to find a way to brand a product that's never going to exist. I do love it though. It's a fucking challenge. This could be half an hour long though, and we'd still get nowhere. I'll fucking just leave it there, mate. Hopefully I'll come up with something though.